Hi everyone. I got a few questions in the interactive syllabus about how hypothesis works for making your annotations every week. So I decided to do a quick orientation video on hypothesis. So when you're in your module, so you before you get into any readings, I always post a reading guide. Um, so you'll find, questions specific to each of the readings that are required for that module and some tips and notes about those specific readings. So once you've read through all of that, go into your first reading, and hypothesis is integrated right into Canvas. So what happens is you'll have this little sidebar that'll pop up right where your reading is. And this first reading is not really a reading at all. It's a couple of maps that I'd like you to look around and answer some questions about, but I'll show you how it works. So once you have, loaded hypothesis, if you want to make a comment, you can either answer the question from the reading guide or comment about something that reminded you of the lecture slides or, whatever, something that you felt interesting or you had questions about it. What you do is you highlight the word that you want to, or the section you want to comment on, click on annotate, and it pops up this little box, comment box over here, where you can write something. So I'll just write sample comment, then you post it to our class, and what'll happen is you'll have all of the class annotations that will appear in the sidebar. So you can scroll through and you'll be able to see everybody's comments from the whole class. Now, if you wanted to reply to someone's comments, you can click the little reply button and you can talk to people. So, obviously you'll have something more intelligent to say than this, but then you can post it. So you have this sort of thread that you can generate there too. You can also click on the page notes tool and you can make a page note as well. That's fine too. So if you wanted to make a page note instead of highlighting a specific point in the text, you click on this little page icon and then it'll pop the same kind of box here. Now, if you find this kind of annoying to have pop up while you're reading, you can always close the sidebar if you want to, or you can open it up. You can also hide all of the highlights that people have made. So as more and more people annotate the work, you'll have more and more of these highlights that pop up where you can be able to see what people are talking about. If you don't want other people's highlights on there, you can always hide those by clicking the little eyeball. Okay, I think that's all the orientation I think that you need, but if anybody still has questions, just let me know, and obviously I'll be checking in on your annotations for week 2, and I'll be able to let you know if something's going wrong. But that's it. I hope you guys are having a good week. Bye.